All right, man, because Detroit Lions drafted a cornerback. Let's talk about it early on. Let's say day one or day two. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, next subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Okay, so I definitely can see. So they brought in Sauce Gardner. Most people say, well, that was just doing showing love to the local guy, Sauce Gardner, who went to Martin Luther King. Shout out to Martin Luther King. But I don't think it's just I don't think they just doing their due diligence neither. I think that once you look at the roster of cornerbacks, I thought about this for a couple of days for doing this video. Also, I'm eventually get to a video where I talk about the prospects that I like the least. I don't want to see the Lions draft, so I'm really gonna dig in next week. We'll probably even start tomorrow and go on a hyperdrive on some of these day two guys. You know, maybe y'all send me y'all possible sleepers, man. Uh, all my social media links in the description: Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, all that's in the description. Hit me up and send me some sleeper guys y'all want to see me cover. Okay, so I thought about it and I pull all this up, but I thought about them. I said it could be possible because you look at the we don't know their true agenda neither when it comes to what they're gonna do with some of these players. Some people say, well, even though they saying Jeff Okuda probably won't more than likely won't switch to safety, you never know. Melifano might switch to safety. You know what I'm saying? You never know what they true plans being. But also when you look at it, Jerry Jacobs tore his ACL, I believe they said. Um, Bobby Price tore his ACL too. So you look and what they got at corner, Savion Smith, don't even know who that is. Then he went to Alabama. Amani Raria, you got to remember he in the contract year coming up. Jeff Okuda, you don't know what he gonna get from him, and So really, what you hedge your bet on is Jacobs and Bobby Price coming back sometime next season. But how many type of guys gonna literally come back off of what type of guys literally gonna come back off of ACL injury? What can you expect? Like what Cam Akers did coming off the blown Achilles. I mean, I couldn't even expect him to come back as good as he did, and he came back great. Then look at no slippage or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, was no real slippage there. So, blowing ACL, and I think he set the bar high. I mean, they did bring in Mike Hughes, and also what's the kid we was talking about too out there on free agency? What's that guy? What's that guy's name, man? Who the Vikings drafted? Forget the guy's name. They drafted him, bro. Hold on. They drafted this kid, man, and they cut him after he got into some trouble. Yeah, they cut this kid, Jeff Gladney. That's another guy they can look at the pick up and he got exonerated. He got cleared of all his charges and stuff of that nature. He probably gonna sue for lost wages too, because they be cutting people before the truth come out. You're innocent until proven guilty. So they also gonna add Jeff Ganley with Mike Hughes, and Mike Hughes I think played with the Chiefs last year. I don't know what happened there. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know why it took me to Alexander's only. I don't know exactly Mike Hughes what happened here, but so I don't know, man. Trying to find out like his regular stats or whatever. There we go. So I don't know what happened. He played all 17 games last year, got one pick. You know what I'm saying? So they can add Jeff Gantley too, and try to doctor it up without taking a early day one or day two pick and waste it on cornerbacks. You know what I'm saying? So they can take Jeff Gantley as well too. So that'll make a lot of sense. You talk about, well, we're still out there at the cornerback position. And I think we looked at this the other day, but let's look. And you look what's out there: Trey Wayne, Joe Hayden, Kyle Fuller, Chris Harris, Janoris Jenkins, Bryce Callahan, Jason Verrett, Kevin King, Xavier Rose, Adrian Brea, a lot of older guys out there. Our boy Nevin Lawson. So it's a lot of like older guys out there or lesser name known guys out there. So David, So a lot of lesser, guys out there. Josh Gordon, he old, still trying to play. So honestly, when you look at what they actually working with at corner for the for the Lions, two of the corners gonna be gone from the beginning of the season in Price and Jerry Jacobs and Price, right? So you're really dealing with a Melifano who had some injuries last year. You're really dealing with Jeff Okuda, which nobody got any expectations for. Mani Ararie, those are outside corners, and then you got AJ Parker that's going to be on nickel, who can move around. So Mike Hughes will provide some depth inside, outside, probably. But you seeing right now, if Jeff Okuda not what he need to be, or Melifano or one of these dudes go down before Jacobs and Price come back, then you at the point where you got to add another premier player. Now Jeff Gatley might he might end up being the guy, you know what I'm saying, which he's gonna take some time for him to get his feet wet. He been out of football for a minute, so you really can't bank on him coming back. You really can't bank on a rookie, but the rookie, some guys hit the ground running. So I think early in this draft you could see if they do move down, Sauce Gardner, Derek Stingley Jr., two guys I looked at, couldn't be mad at. Only issue with Derek Stingley Jr. is health. Sauce Gardner, only issue there is, tackling. He a willing tackler. He get his nose dirty, but the only issue there is just, wrapping up pad level so high. But you 6'3", it's hard to get that pad level down there. So, not sure about a lot of other guys, but I see guys like I hear stuff about Carrier Elam. I think his brother might be Matt Elam. Let me see right now. His brother might be Matt Elam. Hold on. You see real quick. Let's see. I don't know. 1 second. But his brother might be Elam. I guess not. I have his brother there. So, I hear something about him, the Roger McCary dude. Hear something about some big corners this year, bro. 6'4" corner from University of Texas, San Antonio. This dude 6'4". Big dude. 205. So, like I said before, it's talent all through here. Can I see them moving down possibly in New Orleans? You heard the Carolina Panthers trying to move down. So, can I see them moving down with New Orleans? Absolutely. Taking 16, 19, getting 49, and also getting some future compensation or a player in that trade. Absolutely. People say that's too far down. My opinion is not. It's no truly elite player, especially when you take around Kayvon Thibodeaux Willis out of there. You may look for offensive linemen. There's no true elite players up there. Players at 15, 16, 17, 18 might just be as good as guys at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still be in position to get a receiver. You be in position to change your whole football team around. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hell of guys down there. Hella guys down there, man. So yeah, I would be in favor of that. I need a little bit more than 49, but yeah, I'll be in favor of that. Shoot, you see what Detroit would have? That move from 2. You go, see, come on, Hutchinson ain't that good. I've been telling you all that. So they don't want Kayvon Thibodeaux Willis. If that's true, then go 16, 19, 49, get some future draft compensation and get a player or something like that. Then you have 16, 19, 32, 30, 34, and 49. You had 3 first-round picks, 2 first-round picks. Who knows? Somebody might want to come up there and get 32. Somebody might want to get 19. You turn that into a future first. So y'all are always talking about willing and dealing. Shit, why not? But when you talking about moving, talking about building a football team, they're in a perfect position. Hell yeah, I'll let New Orleans come up there and get what they want. Hell yeah, just give me a future third or second. We in the game. You know, they say take Michael Thomas. I don't know about that because I don't know where his health is at, but you know, it's a possibility. Some contract in there, but when you talking about, get one of these dudes, man, they're really elite. You know, the one thing you would ask, you say, well, you get one of these guys, you're probably not gonna pay Amani Ararie, or maybe Lafond with Jeff Okuda make a move to safety, but really you count on Price coming back, you count on Jerry Jacobs coming back, so you count on those dudes coming back anyway. So I don't think if they do go up there and they take one of these corners or somehow they move down a little bit or take one of these corners high as hell, they really believe in the talent and we can see some shifting going around that cornerback position. But they depth is good other than the injuries hit them. If I had to guess, I think they will take a corner day 2, day 3, or something like that. But if I had to guess right now, is Amani Ararie, number 1 corner. Slot corner is going to be AJ Parker. Melifano probably going to operate outside. Mike Hughes probably going to back him up. Then after that, you don't know what else they got behind there. So that's 4 solid corners. So you probably need 1 or 2 more corner or 1 more corner to solidify them. So, I mean, like I said, Jeff Ganley wouldn't be bad picking them up. You could pick up one of those veterans. But if you take one of these guys, that means Brad Holmes really believe in the talent. And like I said, you question nothing. No, you never question the talent of these young guys right here. These guys are elite talent, man. You wonder, like, what did Michigan miss at Sauce Gardner? But he was ranked 1100 something, 1160, and he was 100, like what they say, 30 pounds, 40, 50 pounds coming in. So extremely hell of a player. So you're getting elite players, but I think maybe more day 2, day 3-ish, you see him take a corner or take one of them veteran corners to boost their depth up into Price and Jerry Jacobs come back. So let me know what you girls and guys think. But it won't surprise me, bro. You gotta take the talent. If you believe in the talent, you gotta take it wherever you at. If you believe that much in it. But hey, check out Detroit Line Talk playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notification. We go live, drop a video. You can text me hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, response, or video question, chop it up. Twitter's the fastest way than Facebook and Instagram. Financial want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Check Detroit Line Talk playlist out.